Hello YouTube and welcome to the next episode for the ultimate review around the world in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Today we are going to take a look at another Russian airport way up north. This is Sabetta Airport, Uniform Sierra Delta Alpha. This one is a pretty decent sized airport, and let's see if there are any. There is exactly one parking. It's a helipad, but there doesn't appear to be any other parking, so let's just park ourselves at the end of the runway, or not. Let's see, USDA Sabetta runway 4. There we go. We start and let's see how good or bad this one is. While it's loading, let me have a look at Navigraph and see if they have charts. Yes, they do. This is Uniform Sierra Delta Alpha, IATA code Sierra Bravo Tango, Sabetta in Russia. This has an 8,900 foot long runway, roughly 2,700 meters. So pretty large runway actually. And it does have a chart. Let's see, does it? Yeah, it actually has ILS approaches for runway 04. It has GLS or RNP approaches defined for runway 22. So this is a fairly significant airport within Russia. Internal use, probably. I don't have any information on that. And weather looks like it's not very good, but then this is northern Russia. Nicely lit. Those lights are buried in the snow, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, those lights are buried in the snow. There is a road around the airport, and the runway itself looks pretty decent. We'll see what it looks like at night, because this is an ILS and an RNP approach. If the airport is lit up properly, which I kind of doubt, but if it is lit up properly, it should be usable at night. The problem that I see with this is that there is no apron. Oh, that's a bummer. There are buildings, and the buildings have snow drifts against it, which is pretty cool if you look at it. It has roads, it has snow drifts against the buildings. That may be the terminal building. Well, I guess you're not getting in there. They haven't been clearing the snow very well. It's cool concept, poorly executed, but pretty nice. And unfortunately, the problem is there are no taxiways, and there's no tarmac. There's no apron. So once you land, there's nothing you can do, which is a bummer. Well, I suppose you could try and park on the snow, but anyway, maybe it's permafrost, hard-packed snow. Let's see what it looks like at night. Let's see, there's the night, the Arctic night. The runway is nicely lit. Runway 22 does not have ILS. 22 has an RNP and a GLS approach defined. So RNP, if the visibility is decent, I think you can get down to your minimums and then fly in visually, so that's not a problem. As I said, the landing here, taking off here, not a problem, though there doesn't appear to be any turnaround pads at the end of the runway, so that might be a bit of a challenge. And I think what these roads that are coming off, they should actually have been the taxiways, but they are far too narrow. They look more like roads, but these, I believe, were the actual. This is where the taxiways should have been. And maybe we could, yeah, maybe this place here was supposed to be the apron, but It's no, this is just littered with rocks. This is going, yeah, oh yeah, this is just littered with rocks. I don't think you can, it's pretty cool to see, but I don't think you can use this open area to park your airplane. So if you come in here, you will have to deplane your passengers on the runway, and then you will have to load up passengers on the runway before you can do anything with it. And then you just leave. That's a shame. I think I will give this a 1.5, even though it has an ILS, it is usable at night, but the lack of an apron makes things really not kosher. This is unfortunate, but keep in mind these are all deep within Russian airspace. These are mostly domestic airports. Not many people are probably going to fly on it. They appear on my list because they all have runways that are usable by 737s and Airbus 320s. That is the reason they appear on my list. And so for what it's worth, I will go with a 1.5 rating for this, and I will see you on the next episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. Doing so helps this channel and helps me create more videos and review all of the others that I have on my list, which is 2600 plus. We have a long way to go. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.